the final thing that I want to talk about is spotting. And with the spots, they're very much like the horns that these lovely ladies can have or not have. It depends on if both of their parents have spots or if both of their parents carry spots, whether they're going to have spots or not. It's much easier to get an animal with spots if both parents are expressing the spots. But you can have two sheep that don't have spots but carry them. They can have a baby with spots. It's a 1 in 4 chance that they'll be spotted, but there is a chance that they will have the spots. And you can have a ewe or ram that's expressing spots, and vice versa. The other parent can just be carrying spots, and that's a higher likelihood you'll have spots, but not entirely 100% that they're going to have spots. And if, just like with horns, if they don't have the gene for it, neither parent does, the baby won't have spots either. Which I find really interesting, because sometimes you can have, generations ago that you had a spotted sheep, and it's just been passed down from generation to generation. And you can just randomly have a baby show up that's with spots, and you didn't think either parent had spots or didn't think it was likely that they were carrying it. So it's always interesting to see what you're going to get every single lambing. Let's just say that every time we plan on who we're breeding to who, it takes a little while, because we want to get as much color and variety and spotting as possible to make the entire flock interesting. But it's also important to have a healthy flock too. That's also part of it. We don't really want to breed all that much of brothers to sisters or fathers to daughters. We do occasionally. Usually it's an accident, or sometimes we feel like the babies will be really interesting. But obviously, if we get any unhealthy animals, we don't do that again. We don't like to breed fathers to granddaughters. We've been told that you can get a lot of deformities that way. But, yeah, our sheep are very healthy. We try to stay away from breeding relatives as much as possible. If you're breeding a half-brother to a half-sister, that's okay. And on our farm, where we've delivered over 500 lambs over the years, we've really only had a handful of them that were deformed. And usually it's because there was something wrong in their genes, not something that we did or anything. Sometimes we would blame food, but then we realized, hey, it's not the food, because we're giving them everything they need. It's their genetics. And again, that's why genetics are so interesting, because you just never know what you're gonna get. I just love sheep, and I just love everything they're about. They're such calm animals. I mean, look at them. They're so happy. They're just chewing cud and minding their own business. And they're very calm creatures. Occasionally they'll get spooked or scared, just like with any animal, really. And they normally have a very good temperament. Sometimes you'll get a very protective mother that'll stomp at you, but that's fine. I would rather a mother be very overprotective than a mother just be like, meh, it's okay, and somebody steals her lamb. Like, no. I'd rather have a little bit of an overprotective mother. So. And if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to Little Bo Peeps. And tell your friends, and especially, I'm making these videos to teach people of all ages about Icelandic sheep and Jacob sheep too. We don't have any Jacob sheep over in this pasture, but I've showed you pictures of them before, and I'm just trying to educate people about them and all of their characteristics, what they eat, just to educate future generations. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I had fun filming it, especially with the sun shining in my eyes. Oh well, can't do anything about that. And I hope to see you again in the future. I will be making another video probably here in the next couple of weeks, and this time it'll be on what we feed them. So that'll be interesting. And if the video is too short, maybe start into how we, treat them as far as health goes. Anyway, I hope you're having a spectacular day, and see you next time. Bye-bye.